Hi, everybody, and welcome to LG730, Greek for Exegesis and Ministry. If you haven't done it already, take time now to go back to the home page and click the button at the top marked Welcome. There you'll be able to see a more personal welcome from me on video. But I want to take a few minutes here to introduce our course and this week to all of you. So first, our course. Our course is going to give you an opportunity to take Scripture more deeply into your lives and ministries as we study the Greek New Testament and exegesis. We'll also have an opportunity to interact and learn from each other in ways that are spiritually formational for each of us, personally, and focused on ministry and the Missio Dei, that is God's mission in and through each of us and the ministry to which God has called us. And speaking of us, our class is blessed to be a diverse group of God's people in this course, women and men living in different parts of the world and engaged in different kinds of ministry. Recently, Fuller Seminary adopted a new mission statement as part of Fuller Next, its reinvention of itself, intended to take Fuller worldwide in new ways. The new mission statement for the seminary says, and I'm quoting now, that the mission of Fuller is to provide indispensable formational education for diverse Christian leaders everywhere. And in response to that statement, I've reworked the way I teach Greek and the way that I'll teach this course. Dr. Amos Young, the Dean of the School of Mission and Theology, recently told faculty at a meeting on Zoom that I attended that the mission statement means that our courses should now become kind of Trinitarian, focusing not only on excellence in theological education, which has always been part of Fuller's ethos, but focused as well on formational education in terms of personal spiritual formation and vocational formation. So our course is going to try to lean into the challenge of doing all three of those things. We'll learn some Greek for sure, and for most of us, it'll be learning Greek for the first time. So we'll stick to the basics, but we'll also be adding to that times for spiritual formation each week in relationship to the text that we're studying in English and in Greek, and time each week for online discussions focused on sharing with each other how we're learning to take meaning that we discover in the Greek text and the English text into meaningful ministry in diverse kinds of situations. In addition to all of that, I'll be asking you to learn about using your computer skills in biblical software. Some of you will be teaching yourself about accordance, others about the Logos software you already own, and some of you, for personal reasons, have decided not to purchase biblical software at this time, and you'll be working with online tools that will allow you to do some, but not all that accordance and Logos can do. Now, let me quickly say that I'm not an expert at accordance or Logos, though I use them both. So, although you're free to ask me questions about biblical software, realize that I may not know the answer. Fortunately, both accordance and Logos have great support, so do make use of it whenever you need to. But as you get started this week, if you're using accordance, Fuller's preferred program, I want to encourage you to look at the link that I have provided below to help you set up accordance in a way that will make it most useful to you for our course. Logos works differently, but I've also given you some ideas and some places to look online that might be useful to you, especially if you're just beginning with Logos. So enjoy this first week of class, and if you want or need to get in touch with me, please do that. I'm happy to talk with you by email or by text or by appointment on the telephone or have an iPhone FaceTime with you. But for now, let's get started.